There's nothing like continuing on a full topic.
Just went ahead and said, screw it, let's just throw them in a Sonic game, since after all, they want to make Sonic like Hello Kitty and market that stuff to kids.
What the fuck are you talking about? How are they making it like Hello Kitty? What? Where did that even come from? I don't even know how those two connect in any sort of way. I don't even know.
Since that's what they want Sonic to be, not a game series anymore, as much as a line of toys.
I mean, it has comics too, dumbass. It's not just a game series anymore. I mean, any idiot can tell you that. How long? You're not a Sonic. You're not a Sonic fan. You get your kicks out of trolling other Sonic fans. I'm sorry.
Basically, this is what's happening to Sonic. I'm not even kidding, just look at these characters. They look like crap. I mean, I would have taken another generic Eggman villain over this. And something's telling me these are going to be the generic villain that allies with Eggman for the 400th time. I mean, look, they're not even trying anymore. Okay? I would have at least thought they would have thought of something more original.
This is as original as it can get. I mean, look at the fucking character designs. They fit with the universe. What are you comparing these damn things to?
Or maybe go back to their roots, just like how Generations did for, like, I mean, sure, Generations wasn't that good, but you know how it got high reviews because of nostalgia? I mean, playing off nostalgia like Nintendo does with Mario still would have been better than these things. I have nothing to say. Okay, I'm sorry for that. Let's just go back to talking about the game. The gameplay. The gameplay looks like. Okay, let me just say this. One of the problems with Sonic is the gameplay always changes.
I mean, God, I mean, every game franchise does this. Who the fuck wants to play a franchise that stays the same? Capcom? There's a reason why the trope is called Capcom sequel stagnation. Because they rarely change things in their games. And when they do, it's for the worse. Resident Evil 4, Resident Evil 5, Resident Evil 6, and the Resident Evil franchise in general is the basis of this. No franchise wants to stay the same. That wouldn't make any sense. That's what Mario's getting crap for, because his games are the same. Blah 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 blah. His games are the same, even though there's a lot of things that are different. It's a platform. What can you change about a platform? You jump from platform to platform. What do you expect to do? Hold a gun? Please don't hear that. Please tell me Nintendo didn't hear that.
But before you misinterpret that and say something along the lines of a certain other game franchise, I'm just going to say this.
Which I did. I'm jumping to a conclusion, obviously. Maybe he has something logical to say.
Always changes, as in it's inconsistent. They'll just make some new gameplay style which doesn't work, and then they'll just make another new gameplay style. There was Sonic Adventure, after like a game or two that fell apart, so they went to the Sonic Unleashed style where you basically boosted to win for so many games, and now they're moving on to a new.
You know, I really want to go off on a tangent here. What's with that whole boost to win thing? Seriously, I literally interpret it as hold the square or X button, whatever system you're playing it on, and then you win. I think, well, it doesn't have anything to do with the boost actually. It has to do with its linearity. And I'm fine with that as long as I have speed. You can't tell me that the original Genesis games weren't linear. I mean, most of it was the hold right to win or occasionally hold left. You're just getting to point A from point B, people. It doesn't have to be rocket science. Which is the reason why the Adventure series and Adventure 2 fell apart so much. Because they tried new things and they didn't work. Fishing did not work, even though I have a problem with fishing. I've been fishing with my uncle and my dad. It's actually fun. Fishing does not work in a Sonic game. It's a Sonic game. You see why things like that don't work? And here, the only real new thing they added was the parkour system, which I have to add, Sonic can actually already do these things. He can wall run. He can run up walls. It doesn't need to be a implemented system, but it works. Okay, it works in a very disturbing yet a way.
Style, which everybody's comparing to some unreleased Sonic beta, which, as we all know, betas, they're always overhyped. People are like, whoa, this could have been good. And then the final game comes out and it's a total dud, like Duke Nukem Forever.
No, no, the game never came out. This is based. This was originally based off Sonic Extreme, a game that was canned because the Saturn basically didn't live up to the expectations Sega wanted it to. So it went through the development hell, and they just said, "Screw it, let's just cancel it altogether." And then all that shifted over to the Dreamcast or whatever. And yeah, it's a really whole mess on how that game was. This is basically kind of a love letter to the people who wanted to see the Sonic Extreme game actually made.
Sonic 06, Aliens Colonial Marines, Daikatana, and so many other games that have existed. Sonic Extreme doesn't really look to be much different from one of those games. But, I mean, it was cancelled for a reason, but let's just go back to what the gameplay looks like. It looks like the kind of stuff you'd find in a fan game. You're literally running.
Yeah, because a fan can make something that is exactly spot on like a mainstream game. I've seen fan games and some of them are good, but nowhere come near the in-depthness. Do you understand how much money it takes to do stuff like this? This isn't just download the latest Unreal development kit and make it. No, this takes money to make video games, especially on computers. This isn't just slap it together and call it a day. Okay, I'm gonna cut this again. It's I think this video is about 7 minutes and it's already at the 5 minute mark, so I'm gonna cut this again. Damn it, I parted it up again. I swear I'm gonna make a video all the way through, but I just don't have the internet to do that. So please bear with me. As soon as I get better internet, then it won't be as confusing as, okay, where's part one? Okay, where's part two? Like stuff like that. So, anyways, I'm out of here.